Stadium in Atlanta. A neutral site showdown as both of these teams hoping to make an early season statement. It's the Baylor Bears and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rurl, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He is so excited to lead his team out onto this field where he was a player himself. He has waited his turn. It is a full circle moment for him. And he said, I cannot wait to be the head coach and be the leader that I had when I was a player. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Auburn's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And here comes Byron Brown, a portal addition from USF. He's the one that'll be called on to keep this offense churning. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody.
There's a crease.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Washington.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab. It's Kane. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Pulls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go five wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Eighth play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Brown will throw it. It's complete on the right side. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The quarterback will keep it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The run inside. It's Davenport. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Baylor's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. They'll try to get the ground game going against what looks like a tough matchup for him. We'll see if this backer can keep him in check.
Space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out for the 30.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lagway throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Takes the easy one to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bears will punt this one away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Brown wants to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for space, it's Cobb. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on fourth down? A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is fourth. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Running inside, it's Cobb. Maybe a crease. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position. Don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time, and then Tank Bigsby here in recent years too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Now facing a third and long. Keeps looking downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. got it from 57. What a beauty.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Here's Lagway to pass. Dances away to buy time. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Maybe some room here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another time.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Extra point here will give them the lead. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Auburn offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll go to the sneak. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Finds a tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Good right down the boulevard. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. That's caught. It's Eccles. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That could work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Floats it out in space. Turning it up. It's a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On the run, it's Cobb. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete to the right. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Gonna have to run it. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Flagway wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Stanford taking on the number 16, the Miami Hurricanes.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. What did they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Checking in with Coach Aranda at the half. First game of the season, as you know, there's a lot of nerves, a lot of enthusiasm and excitement, but this team knows they can be better in the second half. He said he told his team in the locker room, we've got to clean up our mistakes and our missed assignments. We want to set the tone for what kind of team we'll be this season, and that all starts right now. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field coach? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems...
Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They give it to him again. Could be an alley. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback keeper. Breaks into the open. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Brown wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. Play fake Lagway. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
With the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The run inside. It's Turner. Touchdown Bears! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown will throw it. Buys a little time. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls.
He's got it down the left. Off and running. To the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Throwing, Lagway. Finds his man. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now they'll run the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Might as well give it to him again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Got his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're
finding some room. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Bears will have it 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Porter. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. final stanza. Flagway on the play action. The short hands, it's Turner. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. In the red area, it's Turner. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown Bears! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Bears have the answer.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Eccles. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. High the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Brown wants to pass. Got a man. It's Singleton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Running inside, it's Washington. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cobb. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. On target. Touchdown Tigers! They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They go play action with Lagway. That's caught. It's Livingston. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lagway finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Reads it, fires complete. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Again, it's Lagway. Throwing right. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll go to the counter. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Quarterback making adjustments. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience.